mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Morning star, clear and true, your honesty could pierce my...
Welcome to this hypnosis session from Hypnosio.
And I could do some homemaking today. I've got some gardening I want to do. I've really been wanting to get outside and just spend some time in my little garden beds, and I've got a little rose bush I want to get planted, so I thought I would do that today. And whatever else the day brings, I don't structure my days right now other than, you know, what we have to get done. The kids are back in routine with their school and everything, but I haven't been too hard on myself with scheduling and structure. I just take it one moment at a time, so we'll see what the day brings. But today will also be our first day back at piano lessons for Kai. My days lately have been very quiet and calm, so my videos are probably gonna, you know, reflect that. I got up, I had some coffee, the kids are not up yet, just been having some quiet time. That's how I like to start my mornings. I like to have some quiet time before we begin the day. But something I've been doing in my quiet time is listening to the Hypnosio app. It's basically a form of self-hypnotherapy. You can do it for a few different things, but I've been using it for food. I really want to be more mindful. You guys know I've been trying to buy healthier foods, cleaner ingredients, but I'm also one of those that I can binge eat and snack when I don't need to be snacking. I just want an overall healthier relationship with food, and this app that I found has actually been really beneficial. So it's self-hypnotherapy that basically rewires your thinking around food and your body. Helps you to recognize the real hunger cues, and so you're not just stress eating or emotional eating. It helps your body to recognize when you're actually really hungry. So it's kind of centered around mindful, sustainable weight loss that gets to the root of the problem. For me, I'm not a dieter. I don't like to diet. I don't like to restrict myself with food. That's not something that really works for me. It seems that when I restrict myself, it just makes me want it even more. So I like that I'm not tracking anything. I'm not restricting anything. So honestly, it's been very calming to listen to. I like that I can do it right from my phone. I typically do this in the mornings with my coffee, or I also love to do it in my bubble baths at night, or I'll do it when I get into bed right before I go to sleep. I'll listen to it. The sessions are not long, but it's about, I would say maybe like 15 minutes a session. I'll listen to that and it actually helps my sleep. It just relaxes me so much. Also, I love that it's backed by science, and 94% of users actually keep the weight off long term, which is incredible. So that's just something I wanted to share with you guys this morning, something that has been helping me. If y'all are interested, I will have a link down below in the description box as well as the pinned comment, and if you use that link you can save 15% off your first subscription. And I just want to say a big thank you to Hypnosio for partnering with me on today's video. Also, you guys, I did self-care last night, so we'll rewind here in a minute to that because I did record it. But I got a new self tanner. It's an instant tanner someone gave to me, and I only did my legs. So my legs are like 10 shades darker than the rest of my body. But yeah, we'll go ahead and rewind into that footage really quick, and then we'll get into some homemaking. I was so overdue for some self-care. So first of all, it was hair wash night. I typically wash my hair about every 2 to 3 days. I have pushed it to a full week, and I do that sometimes still, but lately it's been about every 2 to 3 days. And I've been looking for a hair mask to do, so I found this one at TJ Maxx. It's the Wella Professionals Fusion. It smells really good, and this one you only have to leave on for 5 minutes. So after I washed my hair in the shower, I did my shampoo, conditioner, and then I put this on my hair and let it sit for 5 minutes and then rinsed it. My hair is just so, I don't know, it just feels so dry lately, and so I'm trying to bring some life back into it. When I got out of the shower, I washed my face. I used the CeraVe and of course my Luna 4. Y'all have heard me talk about this so many times, but it basically deep cleans your pores, so I always like to use that. I can definitely tell when I don't use it because my face starts feeling icky, like it has texture to it. So I like to use that, and the back of it is a massager too. After I wash my face, I like to use this Dew Hyaluronic Acid Facial Serum. Also got this from TJ Maxx. And sometimes if I have mascara on, I'll use this to take it off. I'll put some of this on a washcloth and takes it right off. I also will use baby oil. It doesn't burn your eyes or anything. It just feels like water that you're putting on your eyes. And this is not something that I typically use. I have self tanners in my cabinet that I use on a regular basis, but recently Corey's sister gave this to me. It wasn't doing anything for her, but she naturally has darker skin and I have super fair skin, so she gave it to me, and so far I've been liking it. It's an instant tanner. It's my new skin, by the way. But then my legs, I don't know if you guys can see. So far I really like it. I like that it's instant. You don't have to wait on it to turn before you rinse it off. And these I just found in my bathroom cabinet. I'm not sure how long I've had them, but the expiration date is 26, so we're good. Yeah, and then my toenails desperately need some attention, so I painted those. This is the color Impenetra Blue 700. I got it at Walmart. I actually got it on grocery pickup. And y'all, while we're on the subject of self-care, if you're like me and you love your bubble baths, normally I take one every night, but I didn't tonight because I washed my hair and I just like to be in the shower for that. But I love my bubble baths, but it kills my back laying up against the tub. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look for one of those back pillows on Amazon. So I found one. It's got the little suction cups on the back, so you can stick it to the tub and it's not sliding down. But this has been a game changer with my bubble baths. Who else? Make sure the tag on your comforter is at the bottom of your bed. I cannot stand it when it's up at the top near my face. My homemaking has looked a little different. It's been slower, quieter, and a lot of days it's hard to even find the strength to do, the simple everyday tasks like the dishes and the laundry, simple pickups around the house. But my kids have also been really good about us all working together as a team. They'll pitch in and we get it done together. I just try to make sure that we're all staying busy, keeping our minds occupied. I have also been trying to find my groove again. For several months now, my routine consisted of caregiving. That was my routine, and that's left a void. Oftentimes, I have found myself just feeling lost, not really sure what to do with myself. But with each day, I'm finding my new routine. And while life may be a little hard right now, I still have a lot to be thankful for. So that's just how I'm choosing to look at things right now. That's where I find my strength. I have 3 beautiful, happy, and healthy children who are counting on me. And the mama bear in me is the most intense that I have ever felt before in my whole motherhood journey. I want to love them and protect them and teach them. Not saying that I didn't before, but everything has intensified within me as a mother, and it's also made me want to be a healthier mom for them. I want to take care of myself, so I'm going to be sticking to our healthier foods, eating cleaner, exercising. Taking care of my kids means taking care of myself. They deserve a happy, healthy mom to be there for them. I'm all they have, besides our family, of course. So that is how I plan to move forward from this. And something I heard the other day that has helped me, that I wanted to pass along to you. If you are experiencing loss and grief right now and you just don't know how to pick up and move forward, and you're thinking that you have to move forward without them, I recently heard someone say that we don't move forward without them, we move forward with them. That has stuck with me, and it's really changed my perspective. The memories that we carry, the songs that we hear on the radio, all of those little signs, they are still with us, and we are moving forward with them. I just wanted to pass that along, but I promise I'm not going to become a grief and loss channel. This is just my life right now, just a chapter in my book, and I thank you all again for being here with me. So tonight for dinner, we are going to be having spaghetti. I have started making my sauce kind of semi-homemade, so I'll share that with you guys later. So I'm just taking some ground beef out to thaw, and then I'm going to get us some breakfast made. I am going to do some eggs and turkey bacon. Corey's sister also makes a delicious homemade sourdough bread, and she's been bringing us some. So this one that I'm cutting into is the strawberry loaf, and oh my gosh, it is so good, and it makes the best bacon and egg sandwich. I love the sweet and the savory together, so that's what I'm gonna have this morning. And the kids basically ate the same thing, just deconstructed. They didn't want it as a sandwich. So that's what we're doing for breakfast this morning with some fruit.
Straight cruising, headed for bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just today and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now. Be hard working.
Today's the first day that I've actually made my bed up in weeks. I just haven't had the drive to make it up. My days have kind of consisted of just doing what I have to do, and making my bed was definitely not one of those. But it feels nice to actually do it today. I put some fresh sheets on last night, washed my comforter, all of that, so it's all fresh and clean. So this weekend, me and Kai are going to a Walker Hayes concert. I was going to show y'all our t-shirts. I just got these off Amazon. But he sings the song Fancy Like. It's a country song. I got that for me, and then this one will be Kai's. This is the most like masculine t-shirt I could find for him. I think that'll be a lot of fun for us. The only concert I've ever been to was my grad night. We went to Disney World, and I think it was Neo. If you guys know him, leave a comment down below. But that was really the only concert I've ever been to, and Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, I want to say, was there as well. That was so much fun. It was the only concert that I've ever been to in my lifetime, and Kai's never been to a concert, so I figured that would be something fun for him and I to do together. I'm not gonna take the little ones just because I feel like they're not ready for that yet. For me and him, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're also going with some other friends as well. So anyways, I just wanted to show y'all our t-shirt.
You can be deserving of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hidden. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now. Get along, give a hand, sleep heavy, be the man. Just do something, be the star. Easy now.
Alright y'all, this is my garden. The only thing that survived from last year are my strawberries. These are the only gloves I have, by the way. They're actually for putting together, I think I got them when I put together our metal shed. I can't find my gardening gloves, but they'll do for now. But my strawberries actually lasted all winter, and you can see now they've got some growth on them. All of this is going to have to be dug out. That, I'm not even sure what I planted in that. All of this has to go minus the strawberries. All of this has to go. Pretty sure all of this is just weeds. And yeah, this one's probably the worst one because it's full of grass. The laundry is getting it.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile. All at once in a dream, together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it, put back together. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision. You could call it a vision.
With the soil that I'm getting out of my trunk, I'm gonna mix some of this in with the soil that's already in the beds just to give it a little nurturing before I put my seedlings out here. And as y'all have saw, Kane loves to help me in the garden. He helped me get all of those weeds out, and I didn't even ask him. He is my little sweetheart kid. He loves to help, and it doesn't matter what it is. When he saw me pulling those weeds, he said, let me go get some gloves, and he just came up and started working with me. Corey's memory will live on in both of my boys. They are like him in their own ways, but Kane has the same exact personality as Corey. Corey was always funny. If he was around, we were laughing. And Kane is the same way, and he doesn't even mean to be. It's just his personality. And he also looks just like Corey. Kai is my twin. He's my 14-year-old. He's always favored me in the face, but the older that he gets, the more he's starting to favor his dad as well. Looking at some of Corey's childhood photos into his teen years, there's some of him that look just like Kai. The way they stand, their shape, everything is identical. But I'm just so grateful to have a piece of Corey with me through them, and I'm just so grateful to be able to carry on with all three of my children.
Straight cruising, headed for a bruising, watching out for number one. You gotta slow down and look around you, son. Today is just a day and not tomorrow. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hid. You gotta get going. Easy now, you gotta get going. Easy now. Be hard working so you can be deserving of the rest that you are given. You gotta slow down.
All right, so this is pretty much what sprouted out of my little seedling box. When I planted these, I didn't pay attention to, I didn't remember to mark it when I put it in the box. So now I'm left guessing what's what. But I did ask ChatGPT, and she says, I say she, it says that these are cucumber, these two here. This one, I'm not sure, it's super tiny. You can see it might be a tomato. I can't remember everything that I planted. I'm just gonna leave my strawberries in that bed. I did kind of go around the bottom of them and get all the dead leaves. I probably need to do it some more. They're looking good. I'm really surprised those lasted all winter because if y'all remember, it even snowed here in Georgia in January. So I'm really surprised about those. And then these are tomato plants from what ChatGPT says. So there's like a tiny little baby one there. I don't know if it'll make it. It's like one little sprout by itself, but we're gonna leave these be, see what happens. What you got?
Cricket.
Oh, cricket? You like collecting bugs, don't you?
Yeah.
And then this garden bed, we didn't put anything in it because it's got a lot of ants in it. We tried to shovel some out, but it's eat up with ants. So I don't even know if I can plant anything in this. How to get rid of the ants, if you guys know, let me know down below, please. Maybe there's something I can put in the soil to deter them. We tried to get as many weeds as we could. It was kind of a pain because of the ants. They were eating us alive, so we just decided to leave this one alone for now. But I got my little garden going. It's a lot smaller than last year. But I think last year I had too many, and that's why my garden didn't really produce that much. The only thing we really got from the garden last year, we got lots of bell pepper. That was in this bed here. Our strawberries did pretty good, and I also had a few cucumber, but the problem I was having with my cucumber is that they were they had a really bitter taste to them. So I don't know if I was over picking. Oh gosh, I'm stepping in the ants. I don't know if I was under picking the cucumber or waiting too long to pick them, but I know some of them got huge. Anyways, I got the garden done. I'm gonna get these clothes off the line. They're dry. That's one thing about this Georgia heat, is that the laundry dries really fast. I really don't even have to use my dryer at all in the spring and summer unless I'm doing laundry at night. So a tip that one of you guys gave me is to fold the laundry as I take it off the line. So that's what I'm gonna do today. That way when I get it inside, all I have to do is sort it, and everybody puts their own laundry away. So I think that's a really great idea, because I'm already touching the laundry to take it off the line. I might as well take an extra step to fold it, put it into the basket, and then it just needs to be put away. You guys are always giving me really good tips, so I just wanted to pass that along.
Give a lot and live a little. Work with what you got. Where you're going, you can rest your head. Where you're going, brightness looks big. Where you're going, truth cannot be hidden. You gotta get going. Easy now. You gotta get going. Easy now.
Thing I'm gonna work on are these roses. Hey, Pom. I think I wanna, yes, Uncle Timbo gave us this. I think I wanna put them here. I don't know how big they're gonna get, but I think putting them right here would be a good idea. I eventually also wanna put lattice up around my porch to close it off. Ellie likes to come out here and lay under there during the day. But eventually, yeah, I wanna put some lattice around just to make it look nicer, and I would like to maybe do some landscape in there, some little flower beds with mulch. I think that would look really nice.
Gets me almost every time in the midst of summer, watching it in full bloom always makes me wonder when we were just kids, bare feet on warm asphalt. Held our dreams within our hands. It happens every time, I wonder how. But I can see my life so clearly now. stared ourselves away from home, further out each passing day.
So I'm just gonna end my day here with getting some dinner started, and then my day pretty much had to go ahead and come to an end because Ray had a really bad earache. She screamed for 2 hours until I could finally get it to ease off. Pretty much had to hold her half the time while I cooked dinner, and then for a while after, just trying to comfort her. But as I mentioned earlier, we are having some basic spaghetti tonight, and I've been making my own sauce lately. After comparing the ingredient list on the pre-made sauce and just making my own, it's a lot cleaner to do it this way, and it's not hard at all. So I just get the organic tomato sauce, whatever brand that you prefer. I just get the Great Value one because it's cheaper, and then I use garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, and parsley to flavor it up. And I'll just let it simmer on a low heat for a little while, let all those flavors come together, and then I'll mix it in with the ground beef. And then a healthier pasta brand I have found is this Jovial brown rice pasta. You can get it at Walmart. I've been following Bobby Parrish on YouTube. I'll try to remember to link his channel down below, but his channel name is called Bobby Parrish. He goes into the grocery stores, he reads the labels and tells you what's actually good to buy and not. And I was really surprised because some of the things that you think are healthy brands are actually not good at all. That has helped me a lot, and this was on his Bobby approved list. He also has an app, so if you're in the grocery store and you're not sure about something, you can scan it and it'll tell you if it's approved or not. Yeah, that is gonna do it for today's video. It was so nice hanging out with y'all today. Be sure to leave a butterfly in the comments before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.